Alright. It's me, your friend, your pal, your guy, your boy Mo, streaming here with that rascal himself, Novus. What's up? Hey everyone, indeed. Huh? Just join up. Just join up whenever. I've already talked to Quinn. My man's been pit fighting the Nogs. That's messed up. Anywho, let's. Oh, my man just straight melted the Nog. Okay. Let's talk about games and how they're never finished. They're always being updated forever. They come out, they're broken as hell, and then they break after they put out the patches, and then they break. And it's just a theme. It's just a theme. Or the game comes out with DLC and they don't beta test the DLC. And if you buy a game at launch, you are essentially the beta tester. And buying games at launch isn't ideal anymore because in a couple months the game will be on sale with all the DLC that you spent premium dollar on. You know? Yeah, but then you gotta think to yourself, do you want to get a game at launch because you want to get a game at launch, in fear of missing out? Like if you got Crash Team Racing at launch, it had no microtransactions and everything was easy to unlock. But if you got it after launch, after they add the microtransaction, everything required more Wampa fruits or Wampa coins or whatever the hell they're called, and you can buy them from the shop. And with those, and the microtransactions in the shop was only for unlocking characters and cars. After they said all the DLC was going to be free. Well, I mean, Mario Kart did do that with that Mario Kart freemium app. I mean, Nintendo will never do that because Nintendo never dropped the prices of their games because you buy a Nintendo just for those games. It's not like you buy a Nintendo. It's not like you buy a Nintendo to play Skyrim. And if you did, but if you did, you didn't buy it to play. You didn't buy it to play Skyrim. You bought it to play as Link playing Skyrim. Mm. That's the cartel. That's the cartel. Is my man named Fish Slap? Did Fish Slap just turn into the Hulk? Yeah, bruh. What is happening here? Yo, did he just fish slap you to death? Yo, there's an assault troop over there that I've lowered its health. If you want to take it out. Yeah, I'm gonna just get my mat.
So, don't get fish slapped.
Oh, I don't plan on it. Fish slap was coming for me, but what fish slap wasn't expecting was a giant mech assault. No, fish slap is dead. Yep. But yeah, just imagine you bought Crash Team Racing at launch based off the reviews. It had no microtransactions. But then a month later, microtransactions. It makes me worried about the new Tony Hawk game. And I only say that because Activision already said there's going to be no microtransactions at launch. So it's just like, so there will be microtransactions later on. I'm like, and everybody's like, oh, that's because they'll add stuff from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and stuff. And I'm like, that's crazy because the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 controls are already going to be in the game. The game is already going to play like Pro Skater 3 with the option to play like Pro Skater 1 or 2. Yeah, see, but what you're saying makes sense, right? But their logic is, we promise you Pro Skater 1 and 2. And if we put Pro Skater 3 in it, instead of making it a new game, we're making an extension. You'll pay for that. It's kind of like how the Crash Bandicoot remake, all the games play like Crash 3. Yeah, except for the Crash 3, except for it has a Crash 3 physics, which wasn't good for Crash 1 and 2. Yep. Let's see what... Yeah, I've already walked out. I'm just trying to see what missions I'll have. Find some dirt on Maurice. Go to the hideout bandit Turmo ahead. What? Over Atlas Soldier. Alright, let's get the proof of wife. Catch a ride. Alright. I'll ride with you. I don't know. Let's see. I don't have one of these. No. How about real quick? I plan on stealing your vehicle. Like straight up stealing your vehicle. Drive off. Drive back. Try not to. It won't let me digi-struck your car. Okay. Oh, here's your ride back, Chief. I don't think I have one of those. Huh, it won't let, wait a minute, it won't let me digi-struck this one either. And I know for a fact it has a part that I don't have on it. Like whatever this little capture shit is, I don't have that. Now, Grant. Yeah. Now what was that vehicle called? Oh, you know, I do have one of those. Okay. I'm gonna ride this particular vehicle till the wheels come off. I'm not a fan of those cycle vehicles. But yeah, dude, it's like games are never finished now. Like you buy a game, you're expecting a full product. You might get a full product, but then there'll be a bunch of updates because they didn't troubleshoot the game, they didn't patch the game, they didn't do anything to guarantee that the game works. And then you as a consumer, if you buy a game at launch now, you're a beta tester. But if you don't buy it at launch, you miss out on a bunch of stuff. But if you buy it at launch, right, you end up paying way more money than everybody else. Case in point, Destiny the Collection. But you know, not even just that though. Look at the last two Mortal Kombats. Like Mortal Kombat, what is it? 11, 10? Or which Mortal Kombat is this? Did they just call this one Mortal Kombat? Like, the newest one, right? Yeah. Pretty sure it was 11. Yeah, but I think the name of it's just Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 10 was called Mortal Kombat X for some reason. Roman numeral 10 is an X. Ha ha he he. Yes, Mortal Kombat 11 was just called Mortal Kombat. But now there's Mortal Kombat Aftermath, right? Right? Wait, it says come here. This is the one thing I hate about this game. It says come here. It says go to that drop pad. But now there's Mortal Kombat Aftermath, right? If you buy Aftermath, you get Mortal Kombat, you get Mortal Kombat 11, all the DLC, all the current DLC, all the current DLC, and all the old DLC. So you get the new characters, the new story, and all the old characters and stories that come on. Now, I don't know if you get those costume packs. Which, the costume packs in this game was rolled out poorly and compared to the last game. Because the costume packs in the last game, you got to put on characters regardless because the characters didn't have custom loadouts for moves. Now, in this game, you can have all the costumes, but you can only use like 5 of them. Yeah, I'm like, why get the costumes? We're doing this proof of white. Yeah, but it's like I don't know where to go. Cause I went to both the fast travel stations and they don't tell you where to go from there. Let's see the map here. But yeah, it's just like, what are you doing, people? Like, why can't a game just be complete? Why must I suck? Like, the game should read that, hey, this person, the developer should be like, okay, this person got this game at launch, right? They already bought all this stuff for the game, right? They shouldn't be trying to bleed you for all your funds. You know where we need to go. Alright, I'm gonna follow you, Chief. Yeah, we just gotta go back to electricity. Okay. Now, The Division. I didn't buy any of the DLC for The Division 2. I bought the plain Division 2. Right? Then they dropped Warlords in New York. Right? Which I think came with all the expansions from the base of The Division. Which, if I'm not mistaken, Warlords in New York is the first full expansion for The Division 2. To my knowledge, it's both of us. But there's a version of Warlords of New York that gives you the Division 2 plus Warlords of New York. the premium edition, right? Which the premium edition of Division 1 gave you a bunch of skins, gave you a bunch of exclusive guns, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Alright? I personally feel like if you already own the Division 2, you shouldn't have to pay $40 for Warlords of New York. When people who don't own the Division 2 can pay $70 for the Division 2 and Warlords of New York. Alright? When you've already kicked out your $60 for the game. Oh yeah, there's microtransactions in there. Of course there is.
I assume so. It's like $60 plus whatever you spend for the guys. It's whatever else already.
And in my personal opinion, the way the microtransaction economy is in games, you can chalk it all up to the success of Fortnite. Fortnite proved you can put a game out with little to nothing and monetize the hell out of it. Fortnite, in my opinion, was the first AAA mobile game.
That seems like a good way to describe it. Like, from my experience, I played a bit of Fortnite. Kind of similar to Fortnite. It's like the gameplay itself is totally free. Different cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, right now I play a lot of Apex. And with Apex, they have a battle pass system. If you spend enough time in the game to finish the battle pass, right, after you buy your initial battle pass, if you spend enough time in the game to buy the battle pass, it rewards you. The battle pass itself will reward you enough premium currency to get the new battle pass. Isn't a bad system. Isn't a bad system at all. From what I hear, Fortnite does the same. I can't confirm or deny it.
Yes, I don't think one of the subs, so I really can't comment too much on that.
All right. I don't even know who you are, Chief.
I don't either. I'll get around. Yeah, I was kind of went in the direction. Oh, don't have too much distance. Don't bring too much stuff.
And this, now there's nothing wrong with wanting to monopolize your game, right? But what do we gotta do to get a full experience around here? Like,
that's more like on the companies themselves. They got to market this kind of product, quality.
but why make a quality product when you can continue to do this games as a service? Like, I think that's the one thing Nintendo is killing at. But then again, Nintendo games, right? Nintendo games, in my opinion, aren't hard to make because they're the only people who make them. It's like, when they added DLC to Smash Bros., everybody was like, alright, that's fine. Because Nintendo doesn't have a history of predatory DLC.
No, there's a difference. Hey, if you want it, here's what it's going to be. I would say the closest they got to it is with the Smash Bros. Getting like the fighter pass thing.
Were you...
announcing characters. You don't have to buy it. You actually get access to it, you can buy whatever, which is nice.
It's not even that, right?
But they also kind of know like people are gonna buy it regardless.
People are gonna buy it because Nintendo has a history of not upsetting people. Now, what I suggest for people who don't want to buy the fighter pass up front, because heads up, Nintendo fans, the new Smash Bros. Fighter Pass is gonna have like 4 of the Fire Emblem characters. It's a done deal, okay? like, if you didn't learn from the first one, I'm gonna smarten you up real quick. There will be more Fire Emblem. You know why? Because Fire Emblem's a franchise that doesn't do good in the States.
It's still better nowadays, but yeah, it wasn't one of the big ones like back in the 2000s or so.
But the best way to get people to buy it is to introduce them to the characters. And what is the best way to get an American? What's up?
This quest. This one.
Yeah, I saw an arrow. I saw an exclamation mark over here, so I came over here to do it, to find it. Yo, this character's name is Wick, and I'm like, but is it John or is it just Wick?
Just Wick. If it was John Wick, it would have.
I mean, well, I killed John Wick in Fortnite.
That's like saying you killed Thanos in Fortnite.
But I didn't kill Thanos in Fortnite. like, I've also killed Deadpool in Fortnite, but then I stopped playing Fortnite again. Huh? I only ever play it if my boy Dayron hits me up to play it for like a Microsoft tournament or something. Don't forget to get your gun set to Wumbo. Yo, you got it, Nigel. We'll set to Wumbo. Yo, what are all these stars on the ground, and how do I pick them up? They're black hole generators, okay. These stars on the ground, they're black holes, apparently. What up, Nigel? It is good to see you, boss. How you doing? I hope all is well. Wait, so this guy's a criminal in a toilet? Wait, so homie was supposed to pay to use the toilet and he refuses to pay? And now he's being charged thousands of dollars for breaking the law? This is gonna sound crazy, but if you're gonna use a public toilet that requires you to pay, just don't close the door. They can't charge you if the door don't lock. You know what's crazy? In New York City, there's McDonald's that have pay to use bathrooms, and I pay to use a sit to buy some food. Like no, like you get up there and the bathroom's locked. You gotta pay to get in there. They started rolling it out because like the bigger McDonald's have like multiple floors, so people would come in and just run up to the bathroom. Yeah, but like you shouldn't be charging people. You shouldn't be charging people to use the bathroom. Because it mostly affects high school students, really. I mean, granted, those are the people who will trash your bathroom. Yes. I'm being shot at, but I don't know by who. Oh, it's you. Oh man. When you say you had a Hyperion gun, all I could think was how? How is Hyperion still making guns? So we gotta go. That makes sense. God, it is hotter than the devil's anus in this room. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, if it's true that he stole her gun and then bounced, I mean, the dude's name is Trash Mouth. I don't per se trust him. He's not Trash Boat from the regular show.
Classic Trash Boat.
Grab a can and come back. Hey, listen, sir. We're here to find proof of wife. I mean, I guess while we're down here, we can't grab a can. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Because those are the dirty cop bots, right? What the hell is happening? The hell is going on? I don't even know what you know. You don't. What if you don't have useful information? Like, yo, I'm gonna say something crazy, but the Volt Hunters are the bad guys. It's not Handsome Jack. It's not Handsome. Like that's the whole premise of this game. Handsome Jack wasn't the bad guy. The Volt Hunters only cared because they wanted loot. Jack at least had plans for Pandora. Yo, did we both go down?
I tried to pick you up, and then I went down.
I mean, I caught a second wind. I mean, these cartel thugs are interesting, but because we're not doing any of their story stuff, it's just like, yeah, just keep popping up. Are you free experience?
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, so my man said pick up a can. Like, where's the can? Okay, here's the can. But yeah, what were we talking about?
So I think we're talking about this switch still.
Skip frames detected over last 2 minutes. And what? My frames dropped over the last 2 minutes.
Good old streaming providers.
Yeah, right? Yes. I hope the frames are back. What's annoying is that when you stream and you don't like record at the same time. Because you don't want to eat up your CPU like that, but just like, Nigel, if you're hearing words, mind you, if you're hearing words, let me know if the stream has still dipped in quality. Johnny Lawbot. I think there might be some murders out here in a few seconds. Yo, I really need to know some of the backstories of the writers when they wrote this nonsense. Yes. I've gathered that. How are you in jail with a walkie-talkie, Chief? So, okay. I'm about to say, oh, you're one of those people. Okay. Yo, Josh, this is gonna sound crazy, but can we kill her too? like we are the bad guys here. Like, I mean, it's a very gray line. You demand a sky burial? Who are you, Jack or Daxter? In that one PSP game? Did you know PlayStation has changed the name, changed the meaning of PSP when it comes to them? PSP now stands for PlayStation Productions. They started a TV studio dedicated to PlayStation products. Yes. Well, basically, it's because because for a while Sony Games was gonna let Sony movie studios make movies based off their characters, because it's two different companies. Technically, legally speaking, it's two different companies.
What's that record? For my inventories.
You really need to buy some more inventory space.
I'm with you. Or sell some stuff. Okay, here's maybe a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
The other games, you can like hold on a bunch of like regular weapons and swap through. Is that still a thing in this game?
Yo, I have no idea. I don't play this game in long enough sessions to figure that out. Yeah, I didn't even know you can tag enemies in this game. Like, I was assuming that this game has left its... This game was so far in the past that it didn't do proper things like update. Yo, if you could make it down the stairs.
Oh yeah, I got you. I didn't go fast enough, did I?
No, I mean, I'm back. I'm standing. I'm Elton John now. I'm still standing. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. But, like, I know I'm going to be going down in a second.
What if you stop summoning dudes for like 2 seconds?
I would love to stop summoning dudes for 2 seconds, but you know how, like, you kill one and then more come? Because the rules don't make sense. Alright, I think we're good. There's a thing down here, too. I think it's down here. Claptrap. Hey, you're about to be real upset with me. I mean, I didn't mean to, but I walked up the steps. Cause I'm trying to find where this claptrap's at. Oh, I think I got it already. Yeah, it has a green check marker next to it.
Yeah, if you died down here. You already have it? Yeah, let's see if you didn't have it on your next check. It's right here.
Yeah, I already got it. They should really take him off the map. What were we talking about?
We keep getting off subject here.
Yeah, I think part of the reason why the stream is having issues is because I'm running around and the game ain't even rendering in real time. I'll get to a section, there's no enemies. I'll take 2 more steps and then I'm surrounded and it's like, but where'd y'all come from? Like none of you were here. When you come back, I'll probably be dead. Never mind. I have a giant robot. Sir, nobody has time for you to summon your cartel buddies. Alright, I think I did it. Now I just gotta figure out how to get down the steps.
That's the kicker. Alright. While you're doing that, I got a better shield.
Yay! Tyrene don't even like you. You're not even her fave fives. Remember those? At you.
I know I'm on the whole phone. Stay out of line.
Bro, I'm just trying to figure out how to get down these bloody steps.
It's back this way, I think. It's back by the cops.
Alright, that's gonna summon Cartel.
Yeah, it's, it's just gonna move downstairs here.
Alright, I'll be there in a second. And
I got those notes.
yeah, I haven't like upgraded my loadout in a minute.
So I think this gun I have has the same exact version, actually. Or this one.
What? Who wants help? Was it the tumor face or is it
No, the person that was outside.
Bloodshine's blood best man? Bloodshine's cousin. Best man and cousin, have you met my tank? Bloodshine's brother, yay. Where's your mom?
I think she's back here. It's cousin.
Yeah, I keep murdering cousins.
They're really dumb. Where's she?
Yeah, his mom.
Take this from
Yo, his mom running around with a rocket launcher? I mean, she's dead, but that was excessive.
Oh, she's here.
Bloodshine's boy. And now we're killing her kids. It's hard when we're murdering children. I'm probably saying all the things to get demonetized.
I don't think most advertisers don't like dead children, I'm pretty sure. That's right.
I mean, I guess. Oh! Come back so I can shoot you too. Like,
People just don't realize
I mean, we're criminals. And we're not even like the good kind of criminals where we have like some pretend moral code. No, we're the bad kind of criminals where we pretend like we're the good guys, even though we're just here for the sweet, sweet loot. Yeah, like. It's crazy though, because like the older you get, the more you realize things.
If you think about it, homeowners really only have about works it's right. Like everyone like you can hear because like yeah, the door's kind of a shut. So like everything that happens is terrible. So in those instances, we're probably not that bad.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, in theory, we're not the worst people. I say in theory because in practice, I'm not too sure. But now, where is this things we need to spray paint? What this game needs is like short distance vehicles. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that situation? Killing yourself is a crime. And your family must pay fines. What's up? Well, no, I'm just saying killing yourself is a crime that the government expects your family to pay for. And it's just like, but how does that work? Yeah, apparently I painted the Vault Hunters.
That's us.
Because just like...
That's right. I used to see.
But you're trying to kill me, so like I don't understand. Like, I was gonna be willing to just pay you. I don't per se care for the guy. Wow. How do you program a dirty cop bot? Like, what? Like, I've seen who? Yeah. Why didn't we just do this from jump? Okay. Wait, are you serious? Oh my god. Please don't tell me it's over. Oh my god. Why is the medical bot trying to kill me? Isn't your job healing?